Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louder, and welcome back to Steam Prison. We are on, I think this is, the finale episode of Eltcreed's route. We've come so far from Pasta Man being ridiculous, to El Creepo, to Burger. So now we're just gonna finish it all off with a bang, and hopefully nothing horrible happens. And yeah, let's just get into it. I ran through the back streets. Eventually, I came back out far from the main street. I don't hear gunshots anymore. But from this location, I saw a group of men with guns and hid in the shadows. Oh no, they're coming this way. I looked for a better place to hide. There were no obstacles. What now? What now? That voice. It can't be. I turned around. Finn! I was literally just thinking about you. Oh god. Finn! Are you okay, dude? But... But there's so many of them. They'll kill you.
そうかもしれませんし、そうじゃないかもしれません。奇跡的にあなたと再会できたんです。また奇跡が起こるかもしれない。情けない姿ばかり晒してきたんです。最後くらいカッコつけさせてください。
Oh. Stop that, you idiot. Don't talk about it like you're going to die.
すみません。もし俺が。
What is it?
いえ、なんでも。今のあなたを守れるのは俺だけだ。光栄に思います。それでは。
Oh god. Finn walked into the light and blew his police whistle. When he knew they had noticed him, he ran. I saw their shadows rushing past me. Okay, now's my chance. I ran in the opposite direction when the sound of their footsteps was growing faint. Finn, please don't die. The thunder of a gunshot struck into my heart. Oh shit! Shit! Another gunshot, and then another, extinguished my hopes.
おっと、まだ殺すなよ。簡単に死なせてたまるか。
I can't turn back. This is what he sacrificed himself for. I'm sorry, Finn. Oh my god. Is Finn dead? No, no, you... Oh, god damn it, dude. Why? Oh, why? My shoulder hurt. My stomach and legs hurt as well. My body was hot where I'd been shot. My joints were screaming.
へったくそだな、貴様ら。銃ってのは弾が限られてんだ。節約しろよな。
God, is this Vice Rice? It is! A man who looked like their leader approached me. He smelled of grease and oil, like everyone in the depths.
銃ってのはさ、胸か頭、どっちか狙えばいいんだよ。
He was treating my life like a cat treated mice. Ah, but I was the same. I had been trained as a hound, and I had hunted and killed for my masters. I had never hesitated, been conflicted, or pitied my prey. Chasms of nothingness had opened in my soul. Eventually, I had become empty inside. I never enjoyed murder, but I was too far gone to consider it bad enough not to do it. I was human refuse, just as bad as they were. Refuses to be disposed of, as I would be disposed of. That was all.
こういう風にな。
Like hell you will! Yes! Yes! You know perfectly well why. I'm not going to leave you behind. You're my partner. I'm sorry we haven't seen each other in so long. You must have suffered a lot.
いえ、俺は。
I watched the love of my life fight in beautiful, fluid motions. With sword in hand, she beat the ones who'd shot me.
やっぱり強い。俺なんかよりもずっと。
I couldn't move my body anymore. Tears were making it difficult to see. No, it wasn't tears that were making it difficult to see. As blood and life left my body, I lost the ability to tell her of my feelings. And yet, I was so happy I forgot the pain.
あなたのそばにはいられませんけど、どうか心の片隅には俺のことを少しだけでいい。俺のことを覚えていてくれると嬉しいです。さようなら。ありがとう。
He did die. Jesus Christ. Okay, that should be all of them. Finn made this surprise attack possible. I was out of breath, but I had no time to rest. I had to treat Finn's wounds. Finn! Are you okay? There's so much blood. Can you move? There was no response. No way. This can't be true. If you can't walk, I'll help you. I'll drag you if I have to. I tried to drag him away by his uniform. He didn't move an inch himself. He was like a puppet with its strings cut. Warm blood ran over the gray stone. No! I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to admit he was dead. You're pulling a prank on me by staying quiet, right? That's also why you're not moving. I didn't want to admit it. The pool of blood on the pavement was growing in size. He wasn't breathing. He looked to me like he could get up and start talking at any moment. If I'd been a little faster, perhaps I could have saved him. Perhaps I should have stopped him. Besides, if I'd never been exiled, Finn... he wouldn't have been sent to the hounds then. It's my fault he's dead. I'm sorry, Finn. I'm the one who killed you.
干渉に浸っている場合か。
Burger. Well, maybe I should call you by your real name now that you're being relatively nice. Such-san.
この程度の戦いで死ぬとは情けない犬め。
Don't call him a dog. Ben is a great man.
生きていればな。死ねばそこまでだ。犬も人も変わらず肉塊に過ぎん。立て小娘。作戦はまだ終わっていない。ビビであろうが貴様も戦力だ。休むことは許さん。
Yes, you're right. Unfortunately. I will come back for you, Finn. You'll get a proper burial. Wait for me here. God, we're just hopping through everybody's perspectives at this point.
おや、やっと目覚めですか。おはようございます。
Who the hell's this? Oh.
はい。おはようございます。まさかあなたがいらっしゃるとは思いませんでしたよ。ノイア・テンペランス殿。
リベラリタスの窮地ですからね。助けが必要かと。
それはありがたい。ですけど、何も俺を殴ることはないでしょう。
He'd arrived late at night. I'd let him inside, and then his men had pummeled me until I was unconscious.
さすがに警戒しなさすぎでしたか。彼女が知れば カンカンに怒るかもしれませんね。おや、ここにいるのはあなたと俺ですか。他の者はテンペランティアへ帰られましたか？
さすがは君といったところでしょうか。余裕そうですね。
はい。俺、絵に描いたような御曹司ですから。ここまで痛めつけられたのは今日が最初で最後でしょうけど。
おや、随分と余裕ですね。この周囲は制圧済みです。リベラリタス全域制圧にはまだ時間がかかりそうですし、ゆっくりさせていただきます。
それは困りますね。ここは俺の家なんです。出て行っていただきたいのですが、無理そうですね。テンペランティアは歴史があり大きい地区。それに比べればリベラリタスなど塵のようなものでしょうに。どうしてそうこだわるんですか？
私がこだわっているのは土
Ew.
地ではありません。君ですよ。
Ew. Ew, ew, ew. What?
俺？
そう。私と違い、君には若さがある。その若さに野心が重なれば、必ずや大きな障害となります。それを事前に潰して消してしまいたいのです。
Oh god.
潰すね。俺一人を葬るためにわざわざいらっしゃるとは。お暇。あ、いえ。何か考えあってのことでしょうか。
力を持たない者どもはバカですからね。誰がこの混乱を鎮めた英雄か教えてやれば、有無を言わず支持してくれます。
英雄？
そう、リベラリタスの混乱を鎮めたのがこのノイエ・テンペランスだと知れば、彼らは私を支持します。そして多少根回しをすれば、テンペランティアに併合されることを快く了承することでしょ
う。なるほど。自ら起こした混乱を自らの手で鎮める。自作自演ですか。素晴らしい策ですね。しかし、なぜそんなことを。今まで俺はあなたに尽くしてきました。仲がこじれているとはいえ、あんまりではありませんか。
今までは目をつむってきましたが、保護地区と手を結ぼうとしていると聞き、見限ることにしました。まったく正気とは思えませんね。
どうしてですか。いい計画だと思うのですけど。
なぜ上界にそこまで肩入れをするんです。彼らの文明は我々のそれと比べればおもちゃのようなものにもかかわらず友好関係バカなことを。彼らは大洪水の時私たちを見捨てたんですよ。
祖先をでしょう。俺たちは関係ありません。上界に住んでいる、もしくは住んでいた。ただそれだけで差別して何が面白いんです。多少の文化は違えど同じ人間です。出身や出自なんてどうでもいい。大切なのは愛ですよ。
愛？
そう。他人を思いやり慈しみ、共に支え成長していく、そういった前向きな感情です。
何をくだらないことを。
くだらなくなんてありません。愛は人を支えるものであり、根底にあり、 人が人であるために必要なものです。俺ごときに解かれたくないと思いますけど、どうぞ覚えておいてください。生き延びられたらの話ですけどね。
Oh shit!
Huh?
What did Eltcreed do?
なんだ
Elt?
おや、騎士様と皆様お揃いで。
貴様、何を悠長にしている。
そちらの男性は？
彼はノイエ・テンペランス、下界のテンペランティア地区の代表で俺の捕虜です。
Oh my god, I love it! Look at how uncomfortable he is! He's like, what?
俺の私兵とハウンズの皆さんの協力でリベラリタスの暴動の鎮圧は完了しました。その後のことは特に考えていませんでしたが、どうしましょうか。交渉材料とするもよし、慈悲の心を持って解放するもよし。
こんなことをしてただで済むと思うな。
こんなことおかしいですね。暴動を煽ったのはそちらが雇った暴漢だと伺っていますよ。
Owned.
俺はあなたとは違いますので卑怯な真似はしません。テンペランティアを強引に手に入れることはしません。ですが横っ面を叩かれてもなおヘラヘラ笑い続けるつもりはありませんよ。
Ooh.
お忘れですか。2年前俺はただの銀行員にもかかわらず私兵で一地区の支配者を倒し地位を手に入れました。利用できるものは利用し欲しいものは必ず手に入れる。それが俺です。そうだ、これをお受け取りください。
Elt struck him in the face as hard as he could.
痛そう。
リベラリタスの人々を力を持たないバカどもといった罰です。
私を殴るなど。
This Elt is amazing. I love this guy. Oh.
あなたに限らず暴力を振るうことはいけませんよね。ですから今後は仲良くしたいものです。仲良くするのが嫌ならせめて不干渉でお願いします。俺を刺激し続けるのであればあなたの大事なテンペランティアを落としますよ。必ずね。エルトクリード・バーレンティンを舐めないでください。
Ah! Applause! Applause! Oh my goodness. One of Elt's men led away the representative Temperantia, Ninue Temperans. The ones in the room were Elt, Serenus, Ulrich, myself, and... Why is Sachsen here?
なぜかとはなんだ。貴様、態度がなってないぞ。
ザクス、剣は抜くなよ。
ならばナイフを。
それも剣だ。
聞きましたウルリク。ハウンズジョークは面白いですね。
は？今のジョークでも何でもないだろう。知らないけど。
ウルリクから話は聞いたが、本当にいいのか？ハウンズが関わったとなれば文句が出るはずだ。
Oh my god, there's so many people in the frame.
俺が何をしても文句を言う者は必ずいます。恐れていては何もできません。大切なのは誰にとって必要で実行してどう幸せになるかです。解き伏せればいい。ただそれだけです。鎮圧にバーレンティンの私兵とハウンズが関わったことで我々の働きがリベラリタスの住民に伝わったはず。その功績をもって俺は再度リベラリタスの代表となります。
なりますと言ってなれるものではあるまい。
そうですね。説得する必要はありますが、任せてください。絶戦は得意ですし、負ける気はしません。リベラリタスとハウンズとで協力関係を結び、正規ルートでの取引を行う。交流を深め、物品や労働力など相互に利益がある対等な関係を築き上げる。それが俺の理想であり、目標です。
俺の意見を聞かず、つらつらと勝手に決めるな、クズめ。
申し訳ございません。そうですね。俺はブランデンブルクさんを気に入っていますけど、ブランデンブルクさんはまだまだ俺の魅力を存じないようですし、個人的な交流も始めましょう。パスタはお好きですか？どんなパスタが？何系の味付けが？
Yeah, Burger, what's your favorite type of pasta? That's what we should talk about.
はあ？なんだいきなり。
パスタを作るのエルとの趣味なんだ。付き合ってやって。
誰が付き合うか。下界の食事など俺は食わん。
食べないのであれば、これから食べればいいんです。とても美味しいんです。きっと惚れますよ。
The ship is sailing. You have no idea. I love them together.
惚れるか。男には興味ない。
エルトクリードとはたまにしか話さないが、こう独特な男だな。
Yes, I know what you mean. I felt the same way at first. It was hard to tell what he was thinking and difficult to be in step with him. There was still a lot of things about him I don't understand, but being with him is nice. And I want to understand him better. I want to spend more time with him. I suspected that what I was feeling was love. I leaned over towards Ulrich as I looked at the other men. Sorry, I need to ask something of you. Ulrich looks very suspicious. Oh, Finn. Ulrich helped me to sneak out of the Valentine mansion and I went back into town. I don't want to disrupt their discussion with my personal matters. I went back to where Finn had lost his life for me. I can't believe he's gone. His body was gone when I arrived. Only a lake of blood remained. I made a decision to live my life in such a way that I wouldn't have to regret anything, but Finn and I had fought, but he was still my partner. He was always going to be important to me. I wondered whether anything different on my part would have let him survive. But if I should have done something differently, what was it? Everything was in the past now. Thinking about it wasn't going to change anything, but I thought about it anyway. Finn. What should I have done to save you?
そこで彼は亡くなったのですか？
How did you know I was here? Elt, why?
屋敷にいないことに気づき、ウルリクに尋ねたところ、ここにいると聞きまして。
Did you come alone?
まさか。部下を数名連れていますので、ご心配なく。今は離れた場所で待機させています。これを彼に。
Elt offered me a flower bouquet. Are you sure?
はい。俺から花なんてもらいたくないと怒られそうですけど。
Of course he would. He, or the person I knew, was very kind and a wonderful human being. I took the bouquet and placed it among the dark red stain on the ground. I'm sorry. A wonderful human being. I need to correct myself. When I knew him, he would have never attacked anyone. He changed while we didn't talk.
彼のことは詳しく知りませんけど、本質は変わってないのではありませんか？ そうでなければ命を懸けてまで君を守ろうとしなかったはず。
I suppose so. Finn leapt out, saying he was going to distract them. I tried to save him, but it was too late. I've lost my father, my mother, and now Finn as well.
辛いですね。
Yes. I swore to myself I won't forget and I wouldn't let it happen again, but I hate myself for only remembering them all in moments like this one.
そんなものだと思いますよ。個人のことを毎日思い出す人間なんてあまりいないのでは。結局死んでしまえば過去なんです。生きるということは未来を見ることですから。たまに思い出して自分を戒める、その程度でいいと思いますよ。
Elt.
自殺しようとした人間の発言ではありませんね。すみません。俺はフィンが羨ましいです。君への愛を示して死ねたのですから。
Love.
ええ、彼は君を愛していました。愛していたから俺を憎み、愛していたから君のために命を投げ捨てた。彼が生きていたらライバルだなんだと言って競えたのに、先を越されたらどうしようもありません。
You do as well? Even though he wounded you?
ええ。まあ、あれは痛かったですし、まあ、ムカつきもしましたけど、彼の気持ちや情熱はとてもよくわかりますから。違う形で出会えたら仲良くなれたのかと思うと、やはり残念です。
Yes, it really is.
俺は君に命を救われ、君は彼に命を救われた。生きろという思いが俺たちを生かしている。共に行きましょう。前へ、未来へ、夜明けの向こう側へ。
Is that the end? We're standing over Finn's fucking grave, and you're like, oh, well, maybe we can go into the light. God. I'm glad. Thank you to the commenters who asked me to play his path, because originally I was like, ew, absolutely not, because of how he acts in the beginning, but like, as you continue on in the story, he becomes so serious, and like, you just see like he's like a character of depth. He puts on this face being disgusting pasta man, but then after you like get past all of that, he's like genuinely like tries to be a good leader and tries to be the best that he can be, and feels a lot of guilt too. Like, I don't know, I have a lot of respect for Elt, even though I had zero respect for him in the beginning. I wish that he wasn't so flirtatious, and I feel like they shouldn't have made him so like pushy about like sexual things. But at the end of the day, like, seriously, at the end of this, like, my opinion of him has soared into the sky. Like, he is pretty decent, and I really ship him with Burger. I don't know, I just feel like their personalities are so good together, so I don't know. I just, yeah. Eltcreed, God, this path was so sad though too. I'm assuming I got a good path, but I don't know. Is there a better path where Finn doesn't die immediately? Like, well, Finn didn't die immediately, but is there another, like, did I make a choice somewhere that would have made it so that Finn could stay alive? Like, Did I mess up? I don't know. I really hope, like, in one of these freaking paths, Finn will live. I mean, I heard from, again, the comments, so helpful, but, one of the commenters said that Finn isn't a romanceable path in the Steam version, and that sucks. Like, they made him a path later on. I don't know what the developers were thinking when they were like, we're gonna make everybody a path except for the person who you hung out with the most in the beginning of this game. I don't know. Man, I feel so sad that Finn died, like, heartbroken, and I don't know. I'm glad that Elt turned out to be a good person. I wonder if we're just gonna get a marriage scene now, since he's been blabbing on about it. Let's see. Oh, a few months later. Wow. Elt had been restored to his position as representative of Liberalitas and was busier than ever before. He was deeply involved in a project to construct a vehicle called a locomotive to travel to and from the Sanctuary District, many times faster than a horse-drawn carriage. Their meetings to make it a reality within a few years often lasted until late at night. He still had his work in the bank as well. I was astonished by his seemingly endless vigor. Faster than a carriage. I can't imagine what that will look like. If anyone can make it happen, Elt can.
俺がどうしました？
Oh, Elt.
明日は遠出ですよ。まだ寝ないのですか？
Yes, and I wanted to practice writing and reading some more.
勉強。熱心ですね。
Oh no, barely at all. And progress is slow since I'm teaching myself. It's hardly ideal.
俺も独学で上階のことを学びました。懐かしいです。どれ、手伝いましょうか？
Oh, he came over and sat down next to me.
おや、また父の絵本を見ているのですか？
Yes, I like it. It's fantastical, and I don't know most of the words, but I love the atmosphere.
とても好き。なんだか焼けますね。
Jealous of the picture book?
いえ、亡き父にです。どうして俺のことを好きになってくれないのに、父は好きなんですか？意味がわかりません。
I wouldn't say I don't love you, but,
そんなことないとは言わせませんよ。俺はこれほど君のことを好きだ、愛している、結婚してくれと言っているのに、君は全く答えてくれない。俺が他の女性のものになってもいいのですか？俺は嫌ですよ。君しか愛したくないし、愛せない。絶対に。
Held. Part of the problem is that he's not letting me talk. Still, I was a very slow learner when it came to love. The more he showed me of his love, the better I felt about it. But I didn't know how to show that. I wish I just could tell him how I feel somehow. Even the slightest expression of my love only got as far as my throat before getting stuck. But I have to tell him. I'll tell you. I can do it. I'll tell you what you want to hear.
本当ですか？すごく期待します。騎士様、よろしくお願いします。
I looked into his eyes, sparkling with hope. The pressure was too much. The words only came tumbling out randomly. I want to, live as your...
俺の...
knight. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? It was the perfect moment to tell him how I felt. I was disappointed in myself.
そうですか。
Correct.
俺は複雑な気持ちです。
See, now you made him sad. Elt pouted for a moment, then sighed.
ここで一つ豆知識を教えてあげましょう。
Knowledge?
はい。俺の名前エルトクリードは洪水前からある古の呪文なんです。
Oh.
So-
Whoops. I love you? I see. So whose idea...
おめでとうございます。ようやく言えましたね。
Huh?
俺の名前の意味なんて知りませんよ。
Oh, he
父さん
just
か母さんの
lied.
思いつきでしょう。
You tricked me.
いつまでも言ってくれない君がいけないんです。俺のこと愛してますよね。
His confidence was too much for me, and I instantly shook my head. I don't know. Love isn't allowed in the Heights. I used to be a police officer too. Used to be, but still. You can't talk about love. You're under arrest.
おや、怖い怖い。縄で俺を縛ってみます？まあ、俺は愛という鎖で縛られてますけど。
Elt?
君は涙目でも可愛いですね。
He kissed me under the eyes, stood up, and went down on one knee in front of me. Oh shit. Ah! Picture get!
確かに君は俺の護衛。大切な騎士です。ですけど、男としてずっと守られてるのは嫌なんですよね。愛する君を盾に生きていくのは性に合いません。ですから俺にも君を守らせてください。俺を君の騎士にさせてください。女王様。
Queen?
ラベンダーは青、ラベンダーは緑。僕が騎士なら君は女王。誰がそう言ったの？僕の心がそう言ったのさ。母さんの歌になぞらえるなら君は俺の女王なんです。
Oh, his mom saying that? Damn.
俺は俺のために俺の思うがまま生きると決めました。きっとこれからも困難が待ち受けています。ですが君とならどこへでもどこまでも空の彼方だって行けます。ですから俺の女王、愛しているとただ一言俺にください。
I love you, Elt.
ありがとうございます。
He gave me a reverent kiss on the back of my hand, then stood up.
さて、これからどうしましょう。明日に備えて早く寝るべきか、夜通し楽しむか。
Have fun.
当然、性的な意味でですよ。クイズ大会やビンゴ大会をしようというお誘いではないですからね。
Damn it, I wanted to play bingo. I know that, but no. Sex is a shameful offense.
では、キスで我慢しましょう。君とのキス、好きですし、キスでその気にさせてっていうのもありですからね。
There he is again. The mood for,
俺ばかり求めるのもどうかと思いますし、キスの続きを君からしたいと言わせたいなと。
I won't, but
けど
I don't think I'll be able to stand it for long. We should continue in my room.
いいですよ。男を部屋へ招くことの意味も 一緒に教えてあげましょう。
God. You're destroying my respect. Hey! Let me down, Elt.
腰が抜けそうなんでしょ。俺が君の部屋まで運んであげますよ。さあ、案内してください。
This is mean.
どこがですか。俺は紳士として有名ですよ。エルト・クリード・バーレンティン様は全てを兼ね備えた男だとよく言われているようです。
You shouldn't say that about yourself.
いえいえ、聞いた噂をそのまま口にしただけです。女性にとって俺は憧れの存在だそうで。ですがご安心ください。俺の心もあと体も君だけのものですから。愛しています。ですから俺のことをもっと壊れるほど
Yeah.
愛してください。
You might be a masochist. Well,
スチームプリズン。
that was the end of Eltcreed's story. Wow, when I thought it was going to be over like 5 episodes ago, it was not over at all. It was actually like years later. Like, it seemed like they were building up to a climax, but I guess not. I mean, especially with Elt like threatening to kill himself and stuff. You know, I don't know. That was a good storyline. I totally think that they did a good job with him, even though I really think that they should have toned down his disgustingness to make it a little bit more serious. But I think they did a good job with like the depth of the character there. So now that we've met Adage, I've seriously never seen him before in my life except for in Elt's path. But he is a romanceable character, so I think we should probably play through his storyline next, unless you guys are sick of Steam Present. And if I get sick of it, I'll probably just throw in some episodes of something else in like the meantime. But that's kind of my trajectory. Maybe I should just play through all the routes. Like, I was going to do that with Oz Mafia, but I hadn't gotten to it, so maybe I should just do that. I'll just play through Adage, and then I think... Is Enos one of the routes? I think he is. And then... yeah, we'll just go through all of them. Alright, well, I will see you guys on the next episode, whatever that may be. Maybe it's Adage, maybe it's whatever, maybe it's Finn. Oh god. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.